Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
I'm gonna promise that for now, but
you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to
To
change.
get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Yeah, nice for now until I become a lord and the head of the household, and then I gotta go through war.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did
it's
what
not
I
how it
did for
works.
once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the Lord.
God damn it, kid.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Alright. Let's go. Hi, Talia.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Is it
He's
though?
come demanding justice.
Oh
Can't
dear.
you meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If
I've
I
got to
were,
go with him.
I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
I'm a lord, I must do what the Lord must do. Sorry, little one. It's what I gotta do. Oh, don't you get teary-eyed with me. I think that was teary-eyed, I don't know anymore. This is bad.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Sounds
Let's not
good.
do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
I can do this. I've watched enough Game of Thrones to know how to do
To
this.
anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh dear. Well, here we go. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's hope no one dies at my hand. Well, this will be good. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Sure.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
I'll shake his hand. Be polite.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Well then, there goes
Been
all
waiting
politeness.
for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And
Well,
no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My
apologies.
Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
well.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the...
How do you answer for your men?
This house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Yes, I
I'm
did.
not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Good luck with that.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Yes, it
it's
is.
over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Still mine. Nah, 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 nah.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Have fun with that insult. I don't even know what that means, but it must mean something bad. Oh, what you giving me that look for? Twat sickle.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Good deal. Loading screen. And a saving screen. And a transfer screen, I think that's what it is.
Although
Maybe that's
just
what it
a
is.
handmaiden,
That
she
must
has
be what it
Marjorie
is. Mira
Tyrell's
Forrester.
favor.
Yes.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Hey, I'm playing as her now. At least it has the multiple storylines like Game of Thrones does, because god damn, there's a lot of storylines following Game of Thrones. At least now in season 3 and 4 there are. I think when I counted, I think there were like 8 different storylines, and then some people died, and then some storylines were extended by people dying, and then Jesus Christ on a
You can
bicycle.
make this for me.
Oh, it's nice. Good, Ethan. He's a good kid. He's a tough kid. This
Ash sent me
coin.
this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Yes, of course. And then this.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once
Oh,
belonged
she
to
gave
Lady
you a coin.
Elena.
Well then. And then what's this? Read this letter. An unfinished letter at that,
Father.
so.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Well, what an abrupt ending. Thanks for all that. Alright, what's over here? A book, a tome, a dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Huh.
I hope
All
to see
kinds
them
of
all
gifts.
someday.
And I'm sure you will. Granted, you won't see her father, but I don't know if you know that yet.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It's a little gloomy over there. Okay, where are we going at now? Where are we going, lady? Letter from Mother. Oh, now you're gonna find everything out. This is gonna be a great thing for you.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Huh. Maybe she does know. Is that you, Lady Marjorie?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady.
It is not Lady
I
Marjorie.
didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Oh, come on
No,
in.
it's fine. Come in.
I'm gonna be nice to the poor people. I'm gonna be nice. Oh, are you my assistant? Oh, okay. I see.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
Actually, I think she just realized what's
If
happened.
you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'd
It's
rather not
private.
say.
I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Lady Marjorie doesn't mind. She's nice to the poor folk, okay?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong. But
No, I work
seems
for
like you do.
but no, hang on.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
How did that go?
They
Is
appeared to be
this-
having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Well,
I
fun
hope you're not in any
times.
kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Very true.
Good night, milady.
Good night, sir. Even though I'm technically not supposed to call you sir, or my lord, or anything like that, I suppose. Lady Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Sure. Sounds quite a lot like her. Maybe that is the voice actor for her? I don't know. Or maybe that is her actor
From the day
being the
you
voice
arrived
actor.
in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Yay!
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself
Understandable.
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
But how
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her.
Well, that's a very
Tell her
difficult
what
job.
She wants to hear.
It's very difficult to please Cersei.
See if the
It's
Queen
very
Regent
difficult.
is ready to receive us.
This is gonna be interesting. Don't give me that look. Prick.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Alright, time to do this. Okay. I'm not getting my head taken off.
Good luck.
Hopefully. Good luck. Here we go. Come on. Go walk on in like a soldier. Come on, we gotta get this on. Let's go. We gonna get it. Gonna get right. We gonna get it right now. Ooh, it's Tyrion too. Man, they captured his soul and essence.
You can do this.
Am I having to walk forward to do this? I am. Great. This is gonna go splendidly. This should be interesting. Can I run? No. Well.
Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Now that has to
Lord
be Peter
Tyrion.
Dinklage.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Bow your
I
head.
am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House
Shit,
Forrester is
maybe
a
that's what I
noble
should have
house
done.
Loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Well, she's not
Is
being a
your
bitch.
family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We
Joffrey
serve.
is the one true king, Your Grace.
Yeah, there we go.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Huh?
Yes, Your
I
Grace.
agree, Your Grace.
They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty
Well.
I expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
This is so stressful.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Well, thank you.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told.
Yes.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
Why, thank you.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this,
Well,
I
she
hope you find
really
it
doesn't
quick.
like me.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Oh. Well, this is a fun answer. I'm gonna be a
I must
bitch.
choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Bitch! Probably made a big mistake.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But
Bitch.
not very encouraging either.
Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Whoops. Okay, maybe I may have made a bit of a mistake.